Hello, I'm John Burns. I'm a sales engineer here at AudienceView, and today I'd like to take a little time and talk to you about our AudienceView Professional ticketing platform. And I'm going to focus on some of the CRM capabilities that are built into our database. First of all, everything that's purchased in AudienceView Professional feeds into a patron profile. And something that we do to keep patron data clean is we use the email address as a unique identifier. This has really helped to prevent duplicate patron records. Although if duplicates do occur, we report them on the patron profile page. And so this page, this patron does anything, whether they're doing it through the consumer pages or whether the box office is processing orders for them, or even some fundraising staff are making notes on their account. It's all feeding into this page. And we have links on this page that include patron tags. There's a link at the top in green to sell to this patron. So if I were talking to this patron and they suddenly wanted to buy something, I have a quick link to take me to quick sell. And I'm going to zoom in on a couple of areas. One is the order history and milestones. So every order that's processed is going to link to this page. And certain milestones, like the date that this record was created, the first time they purchased a ticket, and the next time they're going to be in the theater. Also, we keep track of all the responses to checkout questions they may have answered. We also track a lot of different data points on this page. We also have the ability to track relationships. So maybe these are relationships to their friends who are also our patrons, or maybe I'm tracking a relationship that is maybe a board member has been tasked with soliciting this patron for fundraising. So all of that can be tracked through this page. This page feeds into a household record. So as we get to know our patrons and understand that they are parts of households, we can link them together in a household record, and this household record rolls all their purchasing and donating up into a single place. Also, for things like memberships, we can, through this page, assign it so that each of these individual members, when they log on with their unique logons to the consumer experience, can redeem against that membership. When a patron record is loaded in QuickSell, a lot of data points come with them. So this is part of how all this information, sure, it collects on that page. It also feeds other areas of the platform as well. So here we see that her patron tags are listed. We also see that it automatically recognized her membership, and she's a friend. It's labeled her as a friend, and it's adjusted her prices based on that. Also, I've got a link to her patron page right next to her name, those two little blue squares. If she has a question about a past order while we're in the middle of a sell, I can easily just go look. This is an attendance report, and once again, the patron page, things like tags are feeding into this page. We can pick certain tags that we feel are important for the house manager to be aware of as our patrons come to shows. And so we can have them published to this page. There are some automatic tags as well that we can include. Things like, how are they a recent donor, or have they bought a membership recently? That's what those stars and those green tags mean. And of course, the big value of this is we want to run reports on these patrons. Maybe we want to mine this patron data for marketing purposes, or just for maybe we want to find out if people might be developed into donors. So all of the data points on the patron page can be fed into a report. And in the patron report, we've got some powerful tools. They use Boolean logic, so I can add a list of filters, and I can filter on a huge number of data points. What have they spent? What have they given? To what campaigns? What shows have they been to? Have they been to more than one show? Things like patron location. All of these are filters that can be used on this report. And then those data points that I've chosen can be fed into this report. We also have the ability to exclude patrons from this report. So some things I might do, I might look for all patrons who have come to comedy events in the past but who have not purchased my current comedy event. And when I run these reports through that green action bar at the bottom, I can dump these people into Excel or CSV. I could apply a patron category to all of these patrons at once. We also maintain an API with Constant Contact or MailChimp, e-marketing uh, softwares. And so that synchronize button will allow me to push these people into my email platform to market to them. We also have something called task management, which would create a to-do on each of these patron records. And this particular report, I'm actually looking at donation history. So I'm looking at people who have given in the past but have not given this year. And notice that I've got some fields here that are calculated. I have year over year donations being calculated on this report. So uh, these reports can be very powerful, and if there's a set of filters that you use a lot, you can save it as a report and you can run it again at any time. And of course, once again, in the world of keeping your data clean, we also have a duplicate patron report. So beyond reporting on the individual patron records, we have a report that lists all your duplicate patrons, and you can work through and merge them or say, no, these two people are actually not patrons. It's all about keeping your data clean and keeping it usable. Thank you for spending this time with me. It's been a pleasure talking to you about AudienceView Professional and the CRM capabilities. Have a great day.